Tony D and Little Joan with the Screenwriter's Rant on Dinogator, a movie that is obviously very low budget, but I gotta say they try their best to use the resources that they have to make what kind of looks like an entertaining movie. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 15, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Oh, it looks better than Joker 2 and Megalopolis. Uh, so the premise is they have awakened some sort of Dinogator in the swamp, and it just starts eating people. And it's pretty relentless. The way they shoot it, it's like... Now look, the effect of the Dinogator is clearly very low budget CGI. And even the music they use sounds like canned music, but they're doing their best. So like in this scene, the Dinogator's chasing this dude on an ATV and his girlfriend, and he goes underneath this bridge because the Dinogator, I think, is too big to chase him directly under the bridge. So the Dinogator has to go alongside of him and try to catch him that way. And which I think is a good use of your material, right? So they had access to this bridge. They knew the Dinogator. The Dinogator is obviously CGI, but it kind of makes it more realistic that you're using it in a clever way. Now, obviously, you could see here where it's just, it's just an effect. But it looks cool, and it kills a ton of people. Just in the trailer, I lost count of how many people it killed. It killed a lot. There's also scenes in which, like, this guy gets shot because the guy's shooting at the Dinogator, and I guess the bullet either bounces off or he misses and hits the guy. He falls in the water. The Dinogator just, like, rump. Immediately he's dead. Immediately. So they don't mess around. This guy is actually shooting at the people and then laughs after he shoots a guy, but then the Dinogator finds him and eats him. Michael Madsen's in it. I don't know. I wouldn't expect him to be in the movie a long time, but he doesn't seem to be the main character. Here, this woman gets eaten. She screams, and she obviously can't move because the effect is such that they want to come straight down on her with the Dinogator. But she gets bitten off at the knees, and then you just see the knees and blood, and I think I can play a little bit of it there. Yeah, see? Now, obviously, that effect is not the best, right? It's obviously fake, but it's so outrageous and crazy anyway, I think you can kind of forgive it if the script is interesting. And I suspect that the script isn't that bad. They're using their resources. So there's a lot of scenes in which, they try to shoot the Dinogator and obviously doesn't impact it because it's either bulletproof or it's too big. So they shoot things like this. There's a gas tank here, and the guy shoots it and it explodes, and it hurts the Dinogator. So there's various scenes of people in the swamp getting killed. This is a little ridiculous, where they're using cans to fend off, I think, the Dinogator. So they're igniting the aerosol, and then they're firing at him. See, he doesn't like fire apparently, even though he lives in a swamp. So, I mean, that seems consistent throughout the trailer, so it seems consistent in the movie. And that's all I ask. I ask for a good story. I can overlook some cheaper effects, even if it's like, it's obviously the creature's not standing by that woman, but they're doing the best they can. They're cutting away as soon as possible. I can forgive it. I can, if the story's interesting. I mean... And I would give it a chance. I mean, it's a low budget affair. You can't put too much on it. But for what it is, it looks to be high end. They're trying to make it high end. This guy, he's fishing, and the Dinogator comes up to him, and he's saying, "Holy guacamole," but he doesn't get it all out, and the gator just kills him. Right? He says, "Holy guac." So that's a cool use of it. So it's probably going to be your standard monster movie. First act, No one knows about the Dinogator. Maybe there's a rumor. Maybe he kills like one guy off on his own. Apparently they're shooting a music video in the swamp with these girls. Maybe that's when the Dinogator first strikes or is awakened. And there's some other guys in it. Maybe they're trying to save the Dinogator for reasons. Maybe they genetically engineered it. That guy in the shirt gets killed. There he is getting killed. He just goes right down. And the Dinogator eats him. So, like, the Dinogator's not bad. He's just an animal. So, second act, the Dinogator shows up, starts eating people. They start trying to, at first, figure out what it is and then maybe survive. I don't know. Michael Madsen maybe is the guy who created it. I'm guessing. He doesn't appear to be a main character. I would say this is probably with Michael Madsen. And then the third act, they kill it some way, or at least you think it's dead. So, the Dinogator. Here's another woman that gets killed. Like, she just stands there and screams and they just kill her. The Dinogator does. So, there it is there. There it is. Get a shot at a Dinogator. Let's see what the write-up is. No write-up. Let's see if it's in the IMDb. A movie this small might not be in there. Dinogator. Dinogato. No, it's not even in there. So, Dino Croc versus Super Gator is in there, though. That was from 2010. So, for what it is, I would say, if you're a fan of these kind of movies, and I like these movies, you know, they're a bit schlocky, but if you can overlook the schlock and get into the story, like, I recommend a movie called Zombievers, which was surprisingly well written for what it was. It had schlocky effects like this, but it was very well directed. The pacing was amazing. The dialogue and the characters were good. It's worth seeing. It really is. It's a stupid premise, but, and this is around, you know, it's about this level. But sometimes you find a diamond in the rough. Maybe this is it. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joe. I got to get ready for an event I'm doing tonight. I will be at the Matawan I Heart Horror Trunk or Treat. And I believe this is near the ice cream place. Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it is, but there's a link in the description to my events. You can go there if you're in the Matawan area. Come out and see me. It's nighttime. There's going to be music. I think there's going to be ice cream and various Halloween-y type stuff. So it should be fun. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.